All right. Anyhow, yep, I had to record it, so I guess I just can't broadcast anything anymore. Can't do anything with the internet. They won't do anything about it. They won't fix it. So I'll just record it. Sean Williams up to 7th. Well, back to 7th, I should say, after starting 3rd. Hunter Horner is still moving forward, though, up to 8th place. Does have Jared Darling closing in on him. Kyle Charpentier is there in the 10th. Hunter Combs, 11th. And then a long way back is Joseph Lombard and Aaron Smith battling it out. Lombard just got back around Aaron Smith. Terrell Baker back to 14th. Not moving forward, but backwards. Tom Mercier coming from 19th up to 15th. This is a good battle going on between those guys. Koulibaly right with them. So 3 of these guys sticking pretty close together, running about 45 seconds behind the leader right now. Ramler still up there in 2nd place. Man, he is really trying to catch up with Bobby Zielinski, but I don't know if anybody's going to have anything for Bobby today or not. He's just way too strong. Oh, I just seen Terrell Baker off the track. And he is slipping and sliding everywhere. Let's go back and take a look at that and see what happened to Terrell Baker. This was coming into the S's. He just drove it in there a little bit too hard, or what happened? May have been, nope, he just drove it in there a little too hard, and he does go around. Wow, they lucked out and missed him. But good job. Terrell gets it going again. All right. Did lose a couple more positions, though. Mercier getting around Hunter Combs. Tom on his way to the front, picking up 7 positions so far. Guys are losing a lot of time to Zielinski. Hunter Horn, Jared Darling, and Kyle Charpentier right here together. Guys are using all the track that they can find, I'm going to tell you that. Keaton Jones in 16th with Eric Hall not far behind. Trey Galgan in 18th. John Barry back to 19th after starting 7th. Big slip off the track there. Josh Robin 20th, and Cody Miller last on the field right now. Looks like Cody may be struggling a little bit here with his car. Ramler still 6.1 seconds behind Bobby Zielinski. You can see him up there, but that's about it. Anthony Burrows, third place, ahead of Anthony Emery. Anthony's picked up a spot since the start of the race. Corey Ott, fifth, and Sean Williams, sixth place. Behind him is, man, a pack of cars, folks. Kyle Charpentier, Jared Darling, Connor Horn. Looks like a lot of fun, though. Aaron Smith got back around Joseph Lombard and is quite a ways ahead of Joseph now. Joseph's still in 11th where he started, but he's got some drivers right behind him. Mercier, Hunter Combs, not far behind. And James Koulibaly. We should be coming up on the caution here in the next lap. Leader just took 16 to go, so I think another lap here. They should be getting the caution. That's going to bunch them all back up together, and it'll be a good time for them to all stop for fuel too. Pretty good round here that these guys have got going on, I'll tell you that. Anthony Emery picking up one position. Corey Ott dropping one position back. Hunter Combs. Big spin by Hunter Combs. Go back and take a look at it here and see what happened to Hunter.
Caution somewhere, caution.
And there's a mandatory caution just thrown by the admins. But let's see what happened to Hunter here. Oh, yeah, he got all kinds of out of shape. And I do believe, yes, he does get into the wall. Just a slight tap, though, nothing major. So, boy, that couldn't have come at a better time for Hunter Combs to get caught back up to the field. So everybody will catch up to Bobby Zielinski as the mandatory first stage caution is out. And Bobby Zielinski wins the first stage, folks. Let's see if we can get a talk with Bobby here. Bobby Zielinski, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on the first stage win there, brother. Tell me about the driving out here on Spa. What do you think of this? I know you're loving these road courses.
Oh yeah, of course. I love the road courses and all that. Yeah, I mean, I've been here actually before in a truck, so I'm really familiar to the track, and it's cooler conditions on the track temp, so there's a lot of grip. You know, it's usually not that very grippy, but it's a little more grippy. But these things still slide around a lot.
Now, if you guys make a pit stop, can you make it from there to the end without having to stop for fuel?
For sure.
Okay, okay, just checking. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, Rambler, well, I'll tell you what, he was looking pretty strong there for a while. Now he's going to be caught right back up to you. Can you hold him off?
We'll try. I think he's definitely the fastest, or the fastest car threatening me. He's definitely spread out from the rest of the field, so
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see. I mean, anything can happen. You never know. Maybe some people are just saving their stuff for the end here.
I know it.
I think you'll see some crazy. I think you're gonna see a few guys that pit before the stage cutoff thing are gonna be leading here, so it should be really interesting.
All right, well, we'll let you go, Bobby, and good luck. Have a nice, clean pit stop.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, they should be coming to pit road here. And top off for fuel, probably change some tires. Everybody's going to be coming in. Going to be a busy place there for a little bit. Like John Barry might have stayed out though. Did. Wow, John Barry stayed out? He's going to have to, I don't know what happened there, whether he missed his pit stall. No, he did pit. Okay. There, everybody gets caught up here. They'll have to probably go this lap and another lap around. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Take a quick break here. Well, we'll see if we can get somebody else down here to talk to him. We talked to, was that Hunter Combs? Let's see if we can get a word in with Hunter here real quick.
Right here.
Hunter Combs, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Rudy?
Well, how's it going for you out there, Hunter? What's it feel like on the track?
Terrible.
Terrible.
I don't know what I'm doing. I bought the track right before the race started, so we're trying here. We were doing okay, and then tires got old and not that much seat time, so I'm sort of getting screwed over in like the last half of the track where we're at right now, but that's whatever. Hopefully there's a wreck here, get some spots out of it.
Yeah, well, we've had quite a few guys that have already fallen by the wayside, so
I hit the wall head on and I somehow only had 12 seconds of damage, but we'll dig here. I'm sure you're about to see a wreck, so.
Well, I had to stop the live stream, if you can imagine that, so. Internet's still crap, you know, so I don't know. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But, well, Hunter, wish you the best of luck out there. Good luck tonight, brother.
All right, thanks, man. We're about to go green here.
Okay. I don't think they're going green yet. Lights are still on the pace car. They got to go around another lap yet. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a word in with, how about, find some of these guys. How about we talk to, so we can get a word in with Keaton Jones. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Keaton, how's it going, brother? What do you think of Spa with these Xfinity cars?
It's a challenge, but I'll say I've been having fun.
Well, that's what it's all about, having fun, ain't it? I mean, golly, you know, that's where we play these games.
Yeah, I definitely took the challenge on lap 1, coming the complete lap 1. I spun out there.
Well, you picked up a few spots. I mean, you know, what, 9 spots since you started the race, so that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, pretty good for how we do in these races.
Yeah. Well, what are you planning here for these last 12 laps when you guys get to green?
Just hit our marks and, you know, get as many opportunities as we can take, because that seems to be how I've been gaining spots. It's just through everybody else's problems. Like, a lot of people have been spinning out, wrecking, and that's just how I've been gaining.
All right, well, Keaton, good luck out there, brother. We're going to try to get one more interview in here before you guys go back green. So good luck, brother.
All right.
All right, I want to talk to John Barry here, the league owner. Let's get him down here real quick. John, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
Well, I had to stop the live stream, if you could imagine, because of crappy internet. But anyhow, tell me about the option there to stay out and lead some laps here now.
Well, I figured, you know, this track is so freaking long that, you know, you can pit before the stage ends and, you know, not go a lap down.
Right.
And the thing is, since the track is so long, I just went really slow, saved the tires, and, you know, with the strategy, you know, was able to get the lead for it because everyone else had to pit down, you know, for the stage.
Right. Well, you got a bonus point out of it. That's pretty cool. Well, you know, I see that a lot when with these stage races, the people, they pit the lap before, then that way when they come around, they've got the lead, you know. So it's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a little bit of a cat and mouse game. But, well, what do you got for Zielinski? Because he's definitely the fastest guy out there today.
Not much. I got plays on strategy because he does got newer tires than I do, where I stayed out. And even though I was going slow, I did run some laps on the tires. And so he's going to have newer tires. He's probably going to get me on the first lap. But I think fuel might be an issue with some people. So I don't think I can make it, and I don't know if he can make it. So I know, you just have to wait and see how this goes. It's going to be interesting. All
right, brother. Well, good luck out there. You guys are getting ready to go green here.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'll hope we get El Rouge just fine, because it's going to be a disaster.
All right, good luck, brother.
Thank you.
All right, you're going to be heading out green here in just a minute, folks. Again, I'm sorry about the internet. Out of my hands. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some onboard cameras. I know Sean Williams is streaming and a couple other guys. Joseph Lombard's streaming from in-car. Oh, but I apologize. I'll upload this to YouTube tonight. And y'all can tune in and watch it tomorrow, I guess. Well, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video when this goes up there on YouTube. I'll probably be able to watch it here in a couple hours when it's done. And yeah, give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV. We will get this internet fixed. I can guarantee it. Something's about to happen because I'm getting tired of it. I'm telling you, it's really getting old. All right, here we go. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. Down the front stretch. Zielinski to the inside. He wants that inside line going into the turn, and he's going to take over the lead from Barry, I believe. Oh, Barry's going to go around, collect Zielinski into it, but Zielinski kept his foot in it, and man, oh man, that stacked a bunch of them up back there. But Rambler's going to take over the lead. Yeah, that stacked up a bunch of them back here, folks. Golly. Where did John Barry go? He's back in 8th place there after getting together with Bobby Zielinski and put Zielinski in 3rd. Boy, he's got heavy damage on that car now. A little action there on the restart. Everybody's on them new tires and they're a little slick to drive, you know. Zielinski keeps taking a look on the inside of Anthony Emery. Things could be a little different up in the front here now with Rambler up there leading. Sean Williams still hanging on to 4th after starting 3rd today. Corey Ott 5th. Charpentier in 6th place. These guys are a little closer this time. Williams out of shape. Good save by Sean. Almost lost everything right there. Barry to the inside. He's going to get that position away from Sean Williams. Tom Mercier now coming up on Sean. Terrell Baker, my old buddy Terrell, back into 10th place. Lombard 11th, off the pace a little bit, but still hanging on to where he started from. Pretty sure he's got an in-car cam there. Zielinski back into 2nd as he did get around Anthony Emery. Now he's trying to chase down Scott Rambler. 8/10 of a second behind Scott, but Bobby does have some pretty heavy damage on that car though. You can see that left front, heavy damage on it after getting together there with John Barry. I don't know, let's see, John Barry was on the other side. Let's take a look at his right side and see how bad. Yeah, he's got some, not quite as heavy, I don't think, as Bobby Zielinski's, but he does have some pretty heavy damage on it. I don't know if I can get a front shot here. Let me see if I can get a front shot. Yeah, you can see a little bit of damage on John's car. I think Zielinski got probably the worst end of that whole ordeal right there. Yeah, his car looked pretty mangled up. So he's going to have to work very, very hard to try to get by our leader, Scott Rambler. He had led all the laps up to that point. Well, Jared Darling, Trey Galgan out of the race. They're sitting on pit road. That only leaves 19 of them on the track. Aaron Smith, the last one out there. And a lot of these guys have got heavy damage there from that wreck. Josh Robin, quite a bit of damage on his car. Keaton Jones off in the grass. He's got a little bit of damage as well. Eric Hall, he's kind of skinny through that. He did get a little bit of damage. James Koulibaly, he looks to be okay. Don't see any damage on his car. Cody Miller, maybe a slight amount of damage on Cody there on the left front. Joseph Lombard, let's see, he managed to, well, no, he's got some pretty heavy damage on that right front too. Yes, sir, lots of damage on the Lombard car. Hunter Combs just ahead of him. He's got heavy damage. Connor Horn looks to be okay. He had marched all the way up quite a bit there. Started 21st, running in 11th right now. So probably the biggest mover out there so far today. Burrell Baker picks up one spot, goes into 10th, or 2 spots, excuse me. He's got a little bit of damage. John Barry now goes back to 9th. Damage maybe starting to show a little bit on John's car right now. Kind of keep an eye on is Kyle Charpentier. He's been running really well here today. Coming from 16th to 5th. Linsky now 1 second behind Scott Rambler. Scott's out there in front leading, and I don't know, he's feeling that clean air, and man, he is really pumping it up right now. We are at 10 laps to go, folks. Coming to 9 to go this time by for Scott Rambler, and that'll make lap number 3 that he has led. And so Linsky right on his tail now, 3/4 of a second separating them two. I guess I must have jinxed Bobby Zielinski. Sorry, Bobby. You know, he really likes to be up there and me talking to him. I feel really bad now. The MaxSpeedTV jinx. Anthony Emery, 3rd. Corey Ott, 4th. Anthony picked up a couple positions since the start of the race. He kind of went backwards a little bit there at first, but then he's caught right back up. Uh-oh, Zielinski. Ooh, wow. Locked him up, it looks like, coming into the S's there. Now he closed right back up on the leader. He's right there, 4/10 of a second. Looks to the inside, maybe almost trying to make a move there on Scott Rambler. It's got to be very difficult for him to try to steer that car with that damage. And he can't come to pit road to get it fixed up. If he does, he's pretty much done for the day. Sean Williams in 7th. Mercier right behind him in 8th place. And he coming from 19th. And that's a big move too, 11 positions. Little tire smoke coming off of Sean Williams there. Must have locked him up going into the corner, but boy, he never lost a bit of speed or stride coming out of that, though. And it looks like he is going to give that position up to Tom Mercier rather than being forced a little bit right there. That's a good move, Sean. Better to be safe and finish the race than to take a chance on maybe getting spun out. Barry right there with him. Barry does get that position away from Sean, so there's another position Sean just lost. Barry trying to make the amends here after getting together with Bobby Zielinski. Some good racing by these guys, though. Good comeback for John. Well, I'll tell you what, Zielinski is all over Scott Ramler, but he can get to him, but just trying to pick and choose where he's going to pass him. That's going to be the ticket. Ramler knows he's right there. He's got to do everything he can to try to hold him back. Coming to 7 to go. Next time by, folks. 8 to go right now. According to Bobby Zielinski, fuel's out of the equation. They don't need to worry about fuels. They just need to save their tires. Fuel's not an issue, so. I know it wouldn't take long to knock this out. And again, I'm sorry about the video, and just keep my fingers crossed so we can get it all ironed out. Emery got a lot of company right behind him. Yeah, there's the camera I was looking for. Got Corriott right behind him. Or he's been keeping Anthony right on his toes. That's what good racers do, man. You got to keep them right on their toes. Off the track, a little Anthony Emery loose. He's able to hold off Corriott for now. Charpentier sitting right behind these guys does not have any damage on the car to speak of. May have a tick there on the right front corner, but nothing really to I don't think it's going to matter or anything. There's no aerodynamics or nothing that's involved here, but he does have just a little bit, slight little bump there on that right front corner. Hard to even notice it. Just kind of buckled the hood up just a touch in the fender. Burrows. Now Burrows did have some, he has some left side damage. Got the whole left wheel exposed. Back in the field, James Coulibaly, 15th. And he's running right behind Cody Miller. Cody coming from 18th up to 14th. Oh, one out of the way there. Lombard did lose a couple of positions. He's now back to 13th. Trying to finish this and stay, in a decent position here. This is pretty good for Joseph. This is on a road course. These guys don't normally run on road courses, and this being a very difficult one. Very difficult and technical for these guys, so. Hunter Horn and Terrell Baker pretty close to one another. That's a good battle mounting up. Oh, Connor Horn out of shape. He's going to spin it into the wall. Terrell Baker gets by. Ouch. Other guys get by too. Hunter Combs gets by. So Connor Horn, wow, what a hit too. That moved up Terrell Baker, picking up that one more position. 7 to go, coming to 6 to go, this time by for Scott Ramler. He was definitely keeping the pressure on Bobby. Now Bobby's keeping the pressure on him. This is pretty good stuff right now. And I'll tell you, Bobby's using every bit of that track to try to hang on to Scott Rambler right now. This is where he's going to have to try to outdrive him, I think, either on this stretch or into the first turn or something. 6 to go, folks. 6 more laps around Spa. Anthony Emery in third. Having a good run here today. After starting 5th, he's hanging in there pretty tough on in 3rd place. Oh, just blinked there. That was Corey Ott. Kyle Charpentier, 5th place. Big mover, picking up 11 positions. Anthony Burrows off the track, coming up the hill. Good save, though. I'm super impressed with Tom Mercier's run here today, coming from 19th. That's 12 positions he's picked up. And he's done really well here today. I think these guys have been practicing a lot this past week, so I know they put up a room or two and let the guys go in and do a little practicing. So definitely a track that you want to practice at with the Xfinity cars. That's for sure. Josh Robin off the track. Aaron Smith does re-enter the track, but he is 4 laps down after having a lot of damage on his car. He wants to pick up that one more position from Josh Robin the next lap when he comes by. He will do that, matter of fact. Keaton Jones off the track. He gets him back going. He's well off the pace. Minute and a half, or minute 40 behind the leaders. But he's still hanging on to 17th place. Not bad after starting 26. Paying attention to this lead up here between these two. Zielinski, boy, he is all over the track right now. I think we're starting to see the effects of that damage on the front of Bobby's car. He's really trying to drive it hard right now, and the car can't not take that hard driving because of that damage. And it's starting to show. He's fallen back to 3/4 of a second. Oh, wow, he just closed right up. Wow, what the heck? Oh, he closed that gap up really quick. Very good. Anthony Emery a little slow on there on the corners. And we got a battle here between Corey Ott and Kyle Charpentier. Ooh, a little contact there in the back. Oh, they're still having a little contact. Wow. All right. That's what it's all about, huh? Yeah. If you can't get by them, just move them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. On the outside. Charpentier trying to make that move. Long drag race down this straightaway, probably the longest straightaway on the course. He's got a little bit of room here, and he's going to take advantage of that and get around Corey Ott. He hasn't completed the pass, though. They're still side-by-side battling that out, and he finally makes it stick. So Charpentier does get that position away from Corey Ott. That was a good battle right there. And boy, Rambler just cannot shake. He cannot shake Bobby Zielinski. I'm telling you, that's some amazing racing right there. Zielinski to the inside trying to outdrive Rambler. Not going to happen that time. I'm going to 4 to go this time by. And these two are having a blast up here, folks. This has got to be super fun for both of these drivers. Well, let's go back here and check on Sean Williams. Got quite a distance over Hunter Combs. Pretty comfortable, like about 11-second lead. Hunter Horn trying to recoup some of them positions that he lost to get back around. Terrell Baker goes back into 11th. Just drove it a little bit too hard there. Terrell did get by him, so now he's completely repassed Terrell. So he does go back into the 11th position, but not bad for starting 21st. Pretty good. 4 to go, and Zielinski may have it. It's a drag race down the front stretch here, folks. Up the hill, it's going to be Bobby Zielinski taking the lead back away from Scott Ramler. Wow, Zielinski using the whole track to hold on to that. Ramler really slowed there. I don't know what happened to Ramler. Boy, he really slowed. He could have got a cutting the course penalty right there. If you do, you got to slow down. It's not what he wanted to do, but that's the rule, right? All right, Josh, so fill me in on what happened out there.
Well, I was going up the hill and I was racing Connor, I think, side by side with him. And it kind of gets bumpy when you go, so you don't really want to like hit the gas and turn at the same time. Then you're just gonna get loose, and I don't know. I just got loose, and then I tried to save it, and I lost it. And then
what did you think of running the Xfinity cars on Spa? What was your first reaction when you seen that on the schedule?
Sorry, Rudy. Say.
What was your first reaction when you seen Spa was on the schedule for this series?
I was like, I don't really care about it. I'm not a road course guy, so it's not a big deal to me. Whatever happens.
Well, I know, but you're always out there. You know, you're pretty fast every week, and this really kind of caught a lot of people by surprise. You know, you guys run ovals more than road courses, and to see the Xfinity cars on a track as technical and difficult as this track is, I think it's pretty cool, man. It really kind of throws a clinker in everything.
Yeah, it does, and also it kind of brings out a couple other guys that are like road course guys. Like I'd say Scott, he's been doing really good this race. Yeah, he's been battling Bobby pretty hard there, but he just lost the lead in the last lap. But yeah, I don't know. It changes things up in the schedule the season.
Sure does. Well, you guys are back to oval next week. What is it, Kansas or something? I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's Kansas.
Yeah. So what are you going to do there, Josh? What's the plan for there?
Oh, I'm going to win. That's my plan.
Oh, you're going to win. All right.
Yeah. So be ready.
Well, I like that confidence. That's cool, man. All right. All right. Well, we'll let you go, Josh. Thanks for talking with us there, brother.
Yep. No problem. Thank you.
All right. Oh, pretty cool. Well, Ramler does slip back 2 seconds behind Zielinski. I'm going to get 2 to go this time by for Bobby Zielinski. He's led 10 of the laps. If he leads the rest of them, that would be 13 laps that he's led out of all the laps here turned tonight. And Femio Lat is out on the track. Wow. 22nd, but wow, I didn't even see him get out there on the track. Got heavy damage on the car, but he's really Really skating it around there. Charpentier in third. He got around Anthony Emery. Anthony back to fourth place. Keaton Jones, he's having some difficulty there. He's going to get the heck out of them guys' way as he goes out across the grass to mow it a little bit. Bobby Zielinski takes 2 to go this time. 2 more laps. Anthony Burrows mired in a bunch of traffic here. Trying to stay connected there with Corey Ott. Tom Mercier not far behind. And John Barry trying to recuperate from that contact that he made with Bobby Zielinski. But he's still running 8th. That's a very strong run here, all considered. Long ways back, about 10 seconds behind John is Sean Williams. Started 3rd place, running in 9th. Let's run down through the list here real quick as they're coming to get the white flag here next time by. Bobby Zielinski was our pole sitter today, and he is back in the lead. Scott Ramler started 2nd, running in 2nd. Anthony Emery started 5th, running in 3rd. Corey Ott started 4th, running in 4th. He's still trying to get around Anthony. That could prove to be interesting. Both of them, wow, really out of shape there for Corey Ott. What was that? Okay, Burrows did get by there. So he goes into 4th after starting 6th. Corey Ott just went back to 5th. Kyle Charpentier started 16th on the field tonight, running in 6th place. Tom Mercier started 19th, running in 7th. Definitely showing the muscle out here tonight, picking up 12 positions. That's pretty awesome. John Barry started 7th, running in 8th. Sean Williams started 3rd, running in 9th. Connor Horn started 21st. We've seen him spin earlier, but he recuperated. Uh-oh, he ain't going to recuperate too good from that. Wow, good save by Connor Horn. Hunter Combs comes up on him real quick. Terrell Baker started 12th, running in 12th. Connor Horn's tires are just about shot, I think.
White flag, nice and smooth.
White flag in the air for Bobby Zielinski, last lap. All right, Joseph Lombard started 11th, running in 13th. His tires are pretty much gone too. James Coulibaly started 13th, running in 14th. Cody Miller started 18th, running in 15th. Eric Hall still out on the track. A lot of smoke coming out of Eric's car right now. He's just trying to make it this one last lap. Started 14th, running in 16th. And he's spraying for mosquitoes out there for all the drivers. That's pretty thoughtful of him to do that. Keaton Jones in 17th after starting 26th. And he's having difficulty keeping that thing on the road for this last lap. Jared Darling still on the track now. Started 8th, running in 19th. And the last one out there, Femi Olat. Now, he had a lot more damage than that earlier, I thought, but maybe I was seeing things. I started 17th, running in 22nd, and didn't start the race till late, folks. He is 17 laps down. So, well, let's get up here with our leader because he is on his last lap with a 5.8 second lead over Scott Ramler right now. After passing up Scott and getting back to the lead, didn't look like he was going to be able to do it there for a while. That damage was really starting to show a little bit of signs of slowing him up, but he kept it going and managed to get around Scott, and here he comes. Going to bring home the win here, folks. Less than a half a lap to go. This is kind of the easiest part of the road course. Back here, just a lot of nice, long, sweeping turns. And lap traffic right ahead of him. He's just hoping to hang on to it. Jared Darling right ahead of him.
Checker flag.
Bobby's giving him plenty of time. And he's going to bring home the win here tonight. So congratulations to Bobby Zielinski for his win here tonight at Spa. Pretty awesome. Good racing. Well, I know these guys are still out here. We still got drivers on the track turning laps yet. But we'll catch up with Bobby Zielinski here. Is he probably going to go down there and burn them down. Ooh, I like that behind the fence. Okay, let me see if I can get Bobby down here. All right, Bobby, tell me the story there. Tell me about you and John getting together. Boy, your dreams of winning tonight just kind of almost went up in smoke there, didn't they?
I guess. Yeah, he seemed to lose the car on his tire because he stayed out on the. Yeah, it's only a lap or two old tires, but yeah, that surprised me, and I hit him, and I don't know how bad the damage is, but I can see a little crinkle in my my left front. And yeah, then we went down the straightaway up Eau Rouge and up the straightaway, and I didn't seem to have any problems with straightaway speed, so I was like, this is semi-decent.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crinkle there. I mean, it doesn't look as bad as what you think it would be, but was it affecting the handling of the car in any way?
I'm not really sure. It might have slowed me down a bit in the turns, but I didn't knock my toe out or anything, so it was nothing I could notice, because I was right behind Scott anyway, and I couldn't exactly run my line because I didn't want to just run in the back of them, so I couldn't really tell if it cost me any speed or not.
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight. I know you love these road courses, Bobby, and man, you did awesome here tonight, leading 13 laps out of the. I know when Scott got out there ahead, man, it was difficult for you to catch up to him, wasn't it?
Well, it was more so difficult to pass because these cars, I mean, are so slow here, and I just had to be able to get somewhat close to him so I could dive bomb him. I was beating him on the brakes like every heavy braking zone, so I knew I just had to get the right chance. And that one time up Eau Rouge down the straight, I had an edge on him going into that turn like 4, I think it is, the chicane down there, and I thought I had the line, and I went to turn in, and he tagged me in the right rear, and I went drifting for 3 corners. So that really hurt my tires. And then so then I had to redo it again and try to pass him again with hot tires, and it was just really yeah, it's really tough to pull off because like only really a couple of good places to pass here, and unless driver makes a mistake, which he ended up doing in the last chicane, and I was able to get around outside in turn 1, and I wasn't gonna lift up Eau Rouge, but he did, so I was able to get the position.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a finish right there at the end. He kind of fell off the pace just a little, and once he kind of got there, he just kind of gave up, I think, after that. Tires were probably shot by then. And but congratulations, Bobby. Anybody you want to thank for this victory?
Oh yeah, thanks for putting on the league, John Barry. We go 5 years back to Xbox, and yeah. Shout out to Scott for putting up a good race there. I just couldn't get by him, and then there's a lot of it was a blast. It made the race way more fun, I must say.
Yep. Well, again, congratulations, and we'll see you. I don't know if you're coming back next week for Kansas or not, but if you are, we'll see you then.
No, I'm probably not going to be there, but you never know when I'll pop up and decide to run with the North guys.
All right, brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, Scott Ramler is not here, but congratulations to Scott for his second place finish. Yeah, that was a very, very good race for him. Finishing 8th place tonight, that was pretty cool. Or, I'm sorry, with 8 laps led, my bad. But we do have 3rd place, Anthony Emery in here. Anthony, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that run out there today, Anthony. How much fun was that?
It was a blast. I had a lot of fun I mean, I was always, usually in road course races, you know, a lot of times it gets spread out and you don't see that many cars, but I was always racing somebody, whether it be John Barry, Corey, I think it was, I think Kyle was there for a while. But yeah, I had a blast. And the track, I didn't think I would have as much fun driving as I did with the stock car. It was, I had fun the entire 23 laps.
Well, that's good. That's what it's all about. So, all right. Well, before you get out of here, tell me what you got for next week going into Kansas. Back to the ovals.
Yeah, back to the ovals. I like Kansas. It's a fun track. Everybody's going to be on that high line. Maybe, so if there's a wreck, it's probably going to be big because everybody's in the kind of same place. Can't really go anywhere. But I still like how it drives, and I think it's going to be a fun race. I'm pretty excited for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for your second place or third place finish? Excuse me.
Yeah, thanks to John Barry putting on the league. Congrats to Bobby. That was a good. I mean, I'm not surprised that he won. That was a good win. And really, a big shout out to Scott Ramler. He put on a heck of a show battling him throughout the race. I didn't think he was going to be that fast, and I thought he was going to win there for a little while, but great run for him. And obviously to you for putting us on stream every week and getting us out there.
Well, yeah, not this week.
Everything I heard it got shut down. Is that
everything, all the internet just turned to crap as soon as the weather drops, temperature drops, internet turns to crap. So I'm hoping Friday that's fixed, and if it ain't, I'll tell you what, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got some ideas, but I think they're illegal. But anyhow, congratulations, Anthony, and we'll see you next week at Kansas.
All right, see you too.
All right, brother. John Barry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
Well, John, we kind of wanted to get you up here, being as we couldn't talk to Scott, so I thought we'd see what your rendition was. Boy, you made some ground up there, them closing laps, and come in fourth.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened, but like almost everybody in front of me, like all pretty much, I don't know if they shot their tires or they started hitting each other, but like every person in front of me on the last lap decided to go really slow for some reason. So I just like, okay, I'll take these spots. So I went from 7th to 4th on the last lap. So that was pretty cool.
Well, tell me about that incident there between you and Bobby Zielinski. You want to talk about that?
Just got too aggressive on the throttle. Where I kind of stayed out on those tires. I had a little bit more wear on them than usual. And since I was on the outside to come off the corner, I figured, okay, I got to run off of them. I'll just gun the gas, get past here before we get to El Rouge, and it just went around. I was kind of thankful that he was there because I kind of gunned into the side of him and straightened me out, and I felt really bad about it. But he went on to win the race, so I guess no harm, no foul. I don't know if it was that or the tires that hurt my car, but I was really slow that second run there after the stage. I don't know if it was damage from tires, but yeah, that was 100% my fault. I just got on the throttle too aggressively and just drove right into him and body slammed him.
Well, it didn't look like you took as much damage as he did. He took quite a bit because he not only got it on the left side where you hit him, but he got it on the right side from hitting the wall too. So
Ooh, man, I didn't realize he hit the wall.
Yeah, it wasn't a big hit. It was just kind of like more like a tap, but it was enough to kind of wrinkle up the back. But
yeah.
You did really good, John. Man, that was great coming back up through the field like that. I'm with you. I don't know what happened either, whether people's tires just like fell off that last lap or what. I don't know, man. Tires had to be a crucial thing out there, though.
Yeah, just the first stage alone, just with being like 8 laps, I think it was like the 4th lap on that stage. I noticed I lost all front grip, or I was really chattering the tires going into the corner. Like, the one corner, the F1 people, Sector 2, that double apex left-hander, Poulon or something like that. It's the downhill double left.
Yep.
We're just going that corner. I just had no grip, and it just plowed the nose so bad.
Oh.
But yeah, the tires where it was like you lost some time for sure, especially if you was a little bit too aggressive on it.
Yep. All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for your 4th place finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank about the 3 guys in front of me who decided to run out of talent on the last lap to give me those spots. But no, I like to thank everyone who showed up. I know Spa is kind of a niche circuit where not a lot of people have it outside people running GT and F1 stuff. And to at least get 25 people on a road course, and especially this, no one runs stock cars here. So I'm pleased with the amount of people that showed up, and especially since we made a schedule change on short notice. But I'm really happy with the turnout, and I'm actually glad that we actually been able to do green flag racing here, because here lately the racing hasn't been all that great. But we're going to fix that for next week at Kansas. We're trying to eliminate some of the wreckage. I know this league has not that great of a reputation for kind of being a wreck fest, but we've taken steps to crowd that a little bit.
Very good, very good. All right, well, John, what are we expecting to see out of you come next week at Kansas?
Well, I really do like mile and a halves, and the practicing I've done there, it's loose, and I really like loose. So I'm hoping that it goes well, but knowing my luck, it's probably gonna be overcast and 60-something degrees. And I almost won Kansas last season. You remember that? I almost won a race last season. Then Jared said no, and we died.
All right. Well, I wish you good luck next week, and congrats again this week on 4th place. That's a good comeback.
Thank you, Rudy.
All right. Let's run down through the final results here, folks. Bobby Zielinski coming home with the win. Scott Rambler will finish 2nd. Anthony Emery 3rd. John Barry 4th. Kyle Charpentier 5th. Tom Mercier will finish 6th place. Corey Ott 7th. Anthony Burrows 8th. Sean Williams 9th. And Connor Horn, come back for him too, coming back into 10th place. Hunter Combs 11th. Terrell Baker 12th. James Coulibaly 13th. Joseph Lombard 14th. Cody Miller 15th. Keaton Jones 16th. Eric Hall 17th. Aaron Smith 18th. Jared Darling 19th. Josh Robin 20th. Trey Galgan will finish 21st. Femi Olat starting 17 laps down, just entered the race really, really late there, but he did pick up a couple of positions for some guys that were out of the race early. He will finish 22nd. Kian Howell 23rd. Matt Hummel 24th. Colton Salick 25th. And Tommy Gossett did not start the race. So again, congratulations to our winner, Bobby Zielinski, for NORC and MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. Till next time, stay safe. We hope they have the internet fixed. I don't know. Just wish me luck, folks. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.